All right, man, we're going to tap right back into the heavyweight class today. We got another giant, man. 6'5", 246 pounds with a crazy ass 80-inch reach, man. Them long reaches and that height on a boxing, man, come with a lot of pros but a few cons. And I'm going to try to see if I can get it done today in ranked. We got Prince Charles Martin, 30 wins, 27 knockouts. It's crazy. One loss, four draws. Um, he definitely has more losses than that, if I remember right. I don't want to say nothing wrong, but I do believe he has more than one loss. However, doing my research on Charles Martin, because I didn't know too much about him, this is kind of before my time of really just diving into boxing to know who he is, know that he did capture an IBF heavyweight title. But the way he captured it was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then some of the biggest fights that he had, he just was never there to show up. The first time that I watched him, he got outboxed by Jared Anderson. Some people will say, and even I will say that he did kind of spare Anderson. He was a younger guy, kind of just passing the torch type of situation, like I'm gonna let you make it because you got a career to look towards, you know what I'm saying, versus him. I get that whole argument, you feel me? After watching the fight a few times. However, one thing I just want to know is whoever coached Martin, I want to know, like, did they ever try to instill activity in him? And what I mean by that is they ever let him know, like, man, you got to be more active. You got to throw your jab more. You got to use your reach more. You know what I'm saying? What was his conditioning really like in his, early in his career, towards the end of his career? I'd like to know little things like that. And it's kind of hard to find all that stuff on lesser known boxers like Charles Martin. But overall, some of the good things I like about him, though, is his counter abilities, um, his crazy power, man. That left hand is nothing to play with. You feel me? You run into anything he throw on you, he reminds me of Wilder, bro. He's just one of those. Like, you can't get hit by this guy too clean. Every time you get hit by him, you're gonna get hurt. Every time. His hands are too heavy. Um, like I said, that left hook, man, it don't even the left hook don't even have to come from a long way. He keep it short and tight, and it'll just put you down. You feel me? So, watching a few of his fights when he fought Washington, like I said, when he fought what was his name? Glaskov, to get the IBF title. Again, losing to AJ, and then like I said, that Jared Anderson fight was just it was crazy because I'm watching it like, damn, bro, you have the build to beat Anderson. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to be more active, bro. You getting caught with shots that you shouldn't be getting caught with. You're not really moving your head out the center of the line, so it's just a little underwhelming watching Charles Martin. But we're gonna get in the rank today and see if I can change that around, change the narrative of how I feel about him around with how I perform with him on Undisputed today. So let's get into the breakdown. He's an 81 overall boxer puncher. I'm glad that they did him right with the overall, man. I wouldn't have thought that they would have gave him a 81, maybe like a 78 or something. And that's just off of the history of what Undisputed has done with some of these guys on here, man. But looking at his stats though, he's got an 80 health, 78 health regeneration, 75 health recovery, 78 head health, 80 body health, and that probably completely comes off of when he lost to AJ. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of seen the first time when he got put down. He just wasn't in the fight, bro. His heart wasn't in the fight. So they probably judged that fight out, and gave him uh, the 78 regeneration and 78 head health. And I say that because I seen him take a few shots with the fights that I did watch, man. And he can take a hit. You know what I'm saying? He can take a shot. He can get put down and get back up and be all right and still be able to trade with you and get his shit back together. You know what I'm saying? So I think it should be a little bit higher than that is what I'm saying. But I'm just making an assumption that fight right there is probably the reason why his head health and shit is so low. But let's move on to stamina, bro. 84 overall stamina, 83 regeneration, 85 recovery, 83 conditioning, and an 83 endurance. That's pretty decent for me when we talking about fighting a heavyweight. It's not gonna be a lot of moving going on. It's not gonna be a lot of back and forth unless I'm going against somebody like Ali or Fury or somebody like that. But most of the time, I'm not really having to do a lot of moving. These guys are big enough to to land shots that are farther than what you would usually be able to land with some of the smaller guys. So we should be alright as far as stamina is concerned. That's basically what I'm saying. Looking at his speed, 82 agility, 83 movement speed, 84 punch speed, and an 80 accuracy. I don't like the fact that the accuracy is that low, but I understand it. He is not an accurate guy by no means. I like the punch speed too. I think it's pretty decent for him. He does have some speed on him. I just think again the perfection of his style is, or the lack of perfection from his style is kind of what kept him from just being better than what he was, bro. Because he had the speed, he has the movement, he has all that, but he just doesn't. He never really, to me, ever put it all together when it really mattered. But looking at his strength though, left hand power is an 87, right hand is an 83, 77 jab, 81 hook, 82 uppercut, a big 88 straight. So we're gonna be looking to land that. 85 power punching and an 82 counter punching. I think his counter punching should be a little bit higher, but it's alright. Looking at his defense, he's got an 80 guarding, 85 swell resistance, 85 cut resistance, a 78 chin resistance, man, and excuse me, y'all, 82 body resistance, 79 courage, 77 block health, and a 77 block regeneration. Straight shooter is his only trait. Increases the accuracy of all thrown jabs and straights by 10%. Decreases the accuracy of all hooks and uppercuts by 5%. Is the negative passive that we have for that trait. So we're going to be looking to use our jab and our straights. Not too much of our hooks and our uppercuts. We are going to be looking to work the body. Going to be looking to control the distance. And again, we're going to be looking to do a lot of what I haven't seen from Prince Charles in his fights in real life, man. So I hope y'all enjoyed the breakdown. Make sure y'all like the video up. We're going to get off in this ring and see what we can do with Prince, man. Let's go. All right, so I forgot to record my voice over the introduction in the first round. So I'm going to just be talking to y'all in the perspective of after the fight until, again, the second round comes in. We got a 746, 669, and 40. Muhammad Ali, silver one. So with him being a silver one, I automatically think to myself, like, he's probably just been losing a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's probably using Muhammad Ali to trying to get himself back right. After the update, a lot of people have been losing. It's just my assumption. Now, if you see this video and that's not what's going on, then let me know. You know what I'm saying? Correct me. But that's what I feel like is going on because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I was just there. You feel me? But we got Charles Martin today, so my game plan going in was like, okay, I got to slow Ali down. I can't try to keep up with his speed. I got to use my reach and my length and everything in between that. Also, while staying defensively sound and keeping Ali at bay with my jab and my straight and not allowing him to get in and do what he wants to do with the type of speed that he has. All right, so here we go, round one, man. And I'm just, like I said, coming in, getting a feel out for what he's doing. You see I'm circling around to my left a little bit, trying to stay away from that jab, immediately throwing that straight. I was a little bit nervous. I ended up throwing that uppercut, a little scary uppercut, thinking he was going to come in with that jab, between Ali and Larry Holmes. I don't know who's more annoying with that jab on here. But, again, anytime Ali gets in range, and I found my range pretty early, as you can kind of see with that left hook and that jab and that straight, I'm finding it. And pretty much every time Ali is looking to land that jab or take a step in any type of way, I'm looking to land that straight or that left hook for sure. Staying away from that jab pretty nice right now. I do get countered to the body with a left hook. That was pretty unfortunate, but you see me trying to go to the body, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to time him taking a step in because I know he's going to have to take a step in with the type of animations that Ali has. He has to take a step in and land that jab if I'm at a certain range. But good defense right now for me, landing that straight, getting out the pocket, in and out, exactly what I wanted to do. Still looking for that jab. I'm hitting the gloves with my straight. So again, I pretty much found my range. I see what I need to do. Jab to the body, uppercut to the head, looking for the check hook. Doesn't land, but Muhammad Ali is also not landing in the second half of this round right here as much as he was. Left straight and a right hook, and then followed by a right counter jab by Martin. Jab to the body from Martin. Martin just turning up. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I was on this entire round. You know what I'm saying? It was just hit and not be hit and swim without getting wet as much as I could. Double straight in the right hook. And that's how we're going to end that round one. All right, here we go. Round two, man. My bad, y'all. I thought I was recording this whole time, and I wasn't. Well, I was recording video, but I wasn't recording audio. So my fault, y'all, for that. But we here in round two. It's been a really nice fight so far. Pretty even. Got to lock in, though. This shit's serious. Nice straight. Looking for that uppercut. When Ali comes in with that jab like that, very lazily. Nice 1-2. Go. Uppercut to the body. Every time he's rolling like that, looking for that uppercut. Gotta pick your head up, baby. Let's go. And what I was saying, oh, that's a beautiful counter and a beautiful combo. Ali just got on my ass right there. I couldn't even block or nothing. I was just stuck. But what I was saying in round one was basically, I like Martin's movements, man. His jab goes exactly where I need it to go, even though he has that kind of low 80 accuracy. I do want to look for that left hook, though. There's a right hook. It's a good fight. Like I said, maintaining our distance is the smartest thing to be doing right now. And also making sure that we're defensively sound. While we deal with Ali's speed, the game plan is going to obviously be to try to slow him down. And, you know, I think the best way to try to slow him down is going to be to try to frustrate him. How are we frustrating him right now? We're landing counters. We're keeping him busy with the jab. He has something to look at every time. And this is what I was talking about in the breakdown, is Charles Martin just being more active and, you know, making them worry about what you're going to do next and not giving them time to think about what to do. So we throwing something down the pipe every time he comes in. You know what I'm saying? Nice straight, but it didn't land though. Again, that uppercut landing. That would have been a beautiful right. I mean, left to the body. Feint that hook. I tried to catch him slipping again, putting his head down there. And he's having a better round this round. Not gonna lie to you. Ooh. That's just me getting a little frustrated with getting stuck right there. Just trying to get him out for me. And that's a beautiful two-piece with the power right at the end. Keep that jab in his face. Again, just continuously giving him something to worry about, you know. Beautiful. We take a few, give a few. Oh, nasty from Ali. Okay, I thought Ali was gonna try to get on our ass. He don't really know that he hurt us right there. You know, round three was pretty decent from Ali. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's landing those power shots, you know, so that's gonna put him up around, not up around, but he won that round. But we up 2-1. Want to go back to what we was doing, which is landing that straight and that jab, and not giving him the opportunity to think about what to do next. And he's only capitalizing when he's blocking my jab or my straight. That's the only time that he's really capitalizing like that, you know, when I'm missing my shots. But other than that, he's not really showing me anything that I haven't seen. That's a nice little ghost punch right there. That's a good defensive move. Nice. See what I'm saying? Like, he's capitalizing off me missing, which is my fault, but I'm just saying, if we can tighten that up a little bit, it should be all right. Nice. I didn't like that little combo he just put on me. He's been doing that since like the first or second round. Nice counter. Landing straight right there. Try to get back a little bit. Nasty right. Way to get out the way of that, because I was surely looking for it. Nice uppercut. Yeah, we giving him some good work. Giving Ali some real good work.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back.
I like it. I like this fight, man. Here we go. Whoa. Nasty right hand from Martin. I want to set up that left. There you go. We don't need to throw nothing crazy. He's getting a little frustrated. He's going back to what he was originally doing, which is trying to use, you know, overpower me with speed. And some of this is just about having good reaction time too. Keep our hands up, keep ourselves protected, head health a little low. But we alright though. He's not chasing the knockdown. He's still worried about what's coming back, so still looking for that jab. Nasty two-piece. We keep catching him with that left hook, power right hook. Nasty lead uppercut right there. Good counter from Ali. Beautiful, beautiful. Left hook up top, right hook to the body. Ghost punch. At least that's what it looked like on my screen.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing?
Man,
Get your mind back on the
this ain't no, damn, bro. This ain't no easy fight, bro. Because any mistake we make, Ali can capitalize on that like times 10, bro. So it's like we can't do too much, but we also can't do too little because we got to win the rounds. Jab to the body. Probably need to pick that jab to the body up a little bit more just to score and make sure we stay inactive and not getting complacent like I was talking about with Martin earlier. Oh, tried the check hook. Nasty right hook from Martin. Martin just backing up from that onslaught. Trying to set up his shot. Oh, hook to the body, nasty. Oh, Martin gets hurt. This is beautiful defense, though. Can he survive is the question. Can he survive? Some crazy power shots from Ali. We hurt, so we gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna want to do too much the rest of the round. If I can, land something big. There it is, that right hand. Oh, trying to catch Ali. Tried the power jab to the body. Thought he was going jab, step forward. Nice jab to the body. Looking for that straight. Oh, man.
Okay,
The
now
fact that we
switch
were able
up.
to survive that
Mistakes you switched
still
up.
makes me feel like we're in this fight. Yes, sir. And we won that 6th round. Way to stay up, Martin. I'm not going to lie to you. You may not got the best chin on here, but shit. He sure survived that shit. Uppercut to the body. Jab to the body. You still want to stay on top of everything. The fight ain't over till it's over. Ali knows that he can hurt us pretty easily. You know what I'm saying? So just want to stay on top of everything and tighten up our defense a little bit more these last 2 rounds. And that's a nice straight. He ran right into it. Jab to the body. Just keeping him at bay. I'm just trying to make sure we don't get hit with nothing crazy. Nice right hook. Using that jab to control the distance. Jab to the body. Oh, that left hook though. That left hook though. Looking for that uppercut. Yes, sir. Another one. Jab to the body. Oh, almost. So since he's rolling like that, we can feint. We can feint and kind of call for it. And then there it go, that uppercut right there. It just didn't land fast enough to touch him and get up out of there. Beautiful, beautiful work. I'm just trying to continuously give Ali these different angles so he has to keep adjusting himself. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Whoa. I just kind of let him do his thing at the end right there.
Don't worry about
And
that
we
now.
saved our stamina very well, bro. 56%. 56% in the 8th round, bro, with a guy that has like a 78 regeneration is crazy. This was a really good boxing example for Martin, bro. I was not expecting to come in here with Martin today and do so well. You know what I'm saying? Even after facing adversities of being hurt. Like, that is crazy, bro. So I definitely think Martin is playable in ranked. Jab to the body. And it's just the small things right now that are working for us. We don't have to try anything big. We can use our feints so we can make him show us what he wants to do. And what he wants to do is sidestep or roll, make us miss and make us pay. That's where he's at right now. He also knows a decent body shot will work too, so I don't know what's up with that lead uppercut. I thought I threw a jab. I think I might have pressed both buttons. Nice hook. Nice left hook again. Nice check hook. Keeping that jab out there, that straight, same shit that I've been doing the whole fight. Whoa. Whoa, nice. Yeah, 20 seconds left, man. And we ain't gonna stop till the bell ring. Oh, nice hook. Oh, nice right hook to end it though. Nice right hook to end it, man. We did what we had to do right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. We walk out of here with some war wounds, a fat gash over the eye, man, bleeding and everything, man. Eye swole, everything. We had to take down Ali, man, using our reach, using our jab, that straight, just more of what I would love or would have loved to see from Charles Martin during his career, man. To see just a little bit more active, man, a little bit more grit, a little bit more aggressiveness. You know, we actually leveled out at 46%. Me throwing 386 punches, Ali throwing 429. Um, Looking at the jab, which is what I was more concerned about than anything. Why? Because Ali has a great jab. So if we can out jab Ali, we can out jab any damn body. You feel me? 49%, very close right there. The straights, 47%. I landed 56 of those. Those are just the two things that I feel like kept me in the match the entire time, whether it was moments that he was having success or whether it was moments I was having success. That jab and that straight, which is just the fundamentals of boxing, man. I'll be trying to tell y'all that, man. Just kept me in the fight, kept landing those to the head, to the body, knowing exactly what we need to do. 44% of the uppercuts, 45% of the 45% of the uppercuts, 44% of the hooks, and 47% we leveled out as well with power punches, man. He landed 17, I landed 15. I threw 32, he threw 36. So a very close fight, bro. A very close fight, but what mattered was just what I did in the ring, man. It just mattered more, bro. You know what I'm saying? What I was doing in the ring was methodical. You know what I'm saying? Was landing those punches in between his punches, countering him consistently. You know what I'm saying? We never hurt Ali either, but we did what we had to do to win that, man. And I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Hope y'all enjoyed this match. Make sure y'all like it up, comment, subscribe, everything, man, because I'm trying to go up. We should all be trying to go up. And all my women and men of boxing, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all stay solid, man. Stay smooth. I'm going to check y'all out next time.